friends, and welcome back to Aunt Mikey's Place. Aunt Mikey here with another fun video for you. A little bit different this time. We're actually talking about one of my favorite all-time things, which is Rainbow Brite. I'm gonna date myself again here, but I'm an 80s child, so I was born in the early 70s, so when Rainbow Brite came around, I was I was about the right age for her, I think. I've always fancied stuff that a little bit below my age sometimes, but so let's talk Rainbow Brite. So this was an animated show which started in 1984. It ran through 1986. So it was a pretty short run even for most animated series at the time. The character Rainbow Brite starts in the beginning of the series as Wisp. That is her name. She's a little girl, and she's sent to this other land by we're not clear on who, and her purpose there is to fight back the darkness, bring back the light, the color, and ultimately the story is that she finds the color belt and frees the other color kids, and they beat the bad guy, and so we have it. So Rainbow Brite was voiced by Bettina Bush. Now, something interesting I just learned about her is that she was also the voice of Lucy Little in The Littles. What? I loved The Littles. But we're not going to talk about The Littles. You can look it up. But she's also voiced other things, like she was a voice for the My Little Pony cartoon back in the 80s. And she's done voices for a lot of things since then. Stuff like Madagascar, the more recent movies, and stuff like that. So definitely take a look up her credits. She's really interesting. So Rainbow Brite herself, she's accompanied in this show by the color kids. Of course, there are 7 of them, one for each color of the rainbow, and each color kid also has a sprite. These great little fuzzy guys with their little belts, and they help the color kids to mine the color sprinkles and keep the color of the world. So Rainbow Brite's sprite is called Twink. She also has her trusty steed Starlight, who is a talking horse. So that's super fun. The main villains throughout the series, Murky and Lurky, are pretty bumbling, but I've never been a fan of villains, so we're not going to spend a lot of time on them. And then later, other characters were added, like Stormy, Moonglow, and Tickled Pink. So that's fun too. Now, one interesting thing I found as I was researching this, I found articles on Variety and on People's website, people.com and variety.com, talking about a new series and movie that are apparently in development with collaboration of Hallmark, who owns the Rainbow Brite license, and Crayola. I think that's pretty relevant to Rainbow Brite. Crayola. Yep. So there's some talk about that here. I'll link those articles in the description so you can read them for yourself if you want to. I'm pretty excited about that if that actually happens. My now 5-year-old niece, she just turned 5, and I absolutely love her because we like a lot of the same things. I introduced her to Rainbow Brite through videos I found on YouTube. So definitely look for those if you're looking to watch Rainbow Brite. But why are we talking about Rainbow Brite? Well, because there are new toys. I already have one video on my site there with the little miniatures, And I have now the 3 dolls that have already been released from the loyal subjects. I'm collecting the little ones, and the larger dolls I haven't purchased yet. I'm having to be more choosy about my spending for 2 reasons. One, I no longer have a corporate job with a regular paycheck. And 2, there just isn't enough space. I have a very small house, and it's gotten pretty full of stuff, and a lot of that stuff is dolls. So I have to be a little more choosy. So these are the ones that I'm collecting, and we're going to start with Rainbow Brite, which is why I've been talking about her. So here she is in her box. These dolls are super cute. They don't look a lot like the originals. So I'm actually going to bring out, I have an original Rainbow Brite right here with me, so we'll look at her as well. But we'll focus here on the new doll first, because this is what you're going to be picking up for yourself and for your little ones, if you want to get them into Rainbow Brite, which I totally encourage because she's amazing. So it says here that there are 4 surprises to unbox, and my camera does not want to focus. My apologies for that. It says she has 29 points of articulation. I'm not sure how they're counting, but we'll look. It says there are 10 pieces included, and of course it tells us it's Rainbow Brite. And I love the art. The art is so classic. It's really cool. Here we have the Loyal Subjects logo, website, and all that good stuff if you want to go find them on social media. They've been releasing a bunch of stuff, various little things, and stuff like that. So you'll want to check that out. I'll put some links in the description, of course, because you want to find stuff. And the other dolls they've released so far are Tickled Pink and Stormy. I'm super hoping they actually do get around to Indigo, Lala Orange, and Patio Green. I had a brain freeze for a moment. So Indigo is my all-time favorite. She was my favorite doll back when they came out in the 80s, and I still have my original Indigo that my dad bought for me on the Christmas of the year they came out. And I do have an original Lala Orange. Somewhere I have a Patio Green. I'm not sure where she is. I do not have a small size Stormy. I don't know if they actually came out or not. And I do not have the Tickled Pink right yet. The original Tickled Pink. I have the new one right here. But so today we're going to go ahead and open up Rainbow Brite, aka Wisp, and take a look at what's inside. The back of the box has these little punch outs, so that's interesting. We'll play around with that, and we're going to get her out as well. Okay, thank you for sticking with me. If you're still watching, do think about, please click like if you're enjoying this video, click subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss any future videos. I've got more dolls coming. So I'm going to do something really unusual that I never do. We're going to be undressing this doll, and I'm going to explain why, because I'm kind of amazed by the articulation, both amazed and not, and you'll see why in a minute. And we'll also take a look at all of her accessories. All right, let's take a closer look. She's super small and adorable. Let's get some more light there. There we go. So one of the first things that we could see is her hair is so shiny that the light is just reflecting off of it like crazy. Her hair is also very soft. This is incredibly soft hair. I don't know what this is. Like I've said before, I'm not an expert on the materials, but I do like it. She's just adorable. Now we're looking at her face. These dolls have cute little kid faces, And she's got the little star on her cheek there. And I just love it. She's understated, which makes sense because they're supposed to be children. Her clothes do come off. The dress is completely removable, as are her boots. And like I said, the articulation is pretty incredible. So okay. I paused for a minute there while I did it. So let's look at her costume. So now that we have it off, we can really look at it. We have a little fabric patch here making the rainbow and star for the color belt, and the sleeves and everything are really cute. The fabric is kind of a smooth, shiny fabric. I'm not sure what material that is, probably polyester or whatever, but it's all one piece, so we don't have to worry about losing separate tiny parts or anything like that. I'd say she's pretty appropriate for little kids, not too little because we do have some small parts, but like my 5-year-old niece, I think she could totally handle this. She's not eating her toys anymore. So let's look at her articulation. I'm just going to have her sit down. And so this doll is jointed at the upper arm, elbow, wrist, waist, hip, knee, and neck. I mean, that's pretty incredible. And the elbow joint is not very flexible. It's okay. You're not going to get a whole lot of posability out of that, but it's actually pretty cool that they have all those joints to begin with. We have the boots off. Oh my God, they're so cute. She has ankle joints too. So she does have a lot of points of articulation. I mean, that's a lot. I do like that she's got the little underwear on there. That's perfect because if we're stripping the little girl, we don't want her to be naked. Oh my God, I feel so weird taking the clothes off a doll on camera. I don't usually undress them like that. But the reason we're doing that is to see her articulation because it's super interesting, and also because we have some interesting little things. So she actually comes with a pair of sandals. I am guessing these are leg warmers because we took off her boots. She has a comb with a star and a shooting star. She also has a little purse that looks like Twink. I wish they actually came with sprites though. I would rather they have the actual sprites, but I guess we'll take what we can get. And she has this cute little, it looks like a lunchbox, like an old school, there we go, lunchbox. It's got Rainbow Brite, Red Butler, Twink, and it looks like the yellow Sprite, which would belong to Canary Yellow. So they've done something weird with the art for this, but we'll take it. It's not accurate. It's not what we would expect, but it's all right. Looks like they're drinking juice boxes. That's super cute. The other side is just blank, and we'll open all this stuff up and take a better look. We also have some fun stickers. We've got Rainbow Brite, Twink, the yellow Sprite, whose name, I'm forgetting the names of the other sprites. We've got a blue Sprite, and then green and red, and a star. I love stickers. I'm a sucker for that. So quite a lot of stuff. I did not have to pop open the back. As soon as I opened the top of the box, I was able to take out the doll and the insert that held all the extra items. So they do seem to be leg warmers. They fit on her legs anyways. It would be weird to wear leg warmers with sandals, but I did that just so we could see them. The sandals are super cute. Look at the stars on the side. These ones are hard to see. They were very hard to get on her feet. These straps on the back, I had to use use my tiny metal scissors to kind of give them leverage them up, but they got them on. She's super cute. I just love these. This is the little lunchbox. So we can get a better look at it. I am thrilled to say it does indeed open. How fun is that? And here's the little twink purse. He's super cute. It does not appear to open, but still really cute. And the comb is a comb. Not too exciting, nothing to write home about, but pretty nice that they included it. Of course, we'd love to see doll stands, but with their big flat feet, I have a feeling that these might stand up on their own. But I'd still probably want to have a little stand, but I don't know. I don't know if it's necessary. She's tiny. Like, I don't even, she's so cute. Let me put her dress back on, and then I'll get the original Rainbow, and we'll compare the two. Okay, so we have a huge difference between these two. Whoops. And older Rainbow Brite can't stand on her own for sure. She's floppy. So here's our original Rainbow Brite, and color-wise, big difference. This one has, her hair is way more orange than blonde or yellow. In the cartoon, her hair was definitely yellow, so this one's definitely closer as far as hair color, but this girl is original, so the boots were burnt to removable. The dress it has a snap in the back. The hair is yarn, and the Loyal Subjects has come out with large size dolls that are more similar to these. They have the yarn hair, and I'll put a picture here on the screen for you. But so they're more similar to these than these new ones. And then there were also older, at one point there were some Rainbow Brite dolls that came out that were more like fashion dolls as well. They're super expensive to buy now because you can only get them in from resellers, so it's really frustrating when I do see them. They're really expensive. I'd love to have them, but obviously I have to think about, you know, cost, and is it reasonable for me to spend that money on a doll. So definitely comparison wise, huge differences between these two, but I love them both. I think they're both amazing. And let me know in the comments, are you collecting the new Rainbow Brite stuff? Have you collected older Rainbow Brite stuff? What do you think of these new dolls? And the other thing I want to know is, if you do get them, tell me about what you got for your accessories. Were they the same items that I got? The back pictures the sandals and the comb and the lunchbox, but it does not picture the purse or what I'm guessing to be leg warmers. So those may differ, I'm thinking, from one to another. I'm certainly not going to buy multiples of the same doll to try to get different accessories. That's nothing but frustrating to me, but I'm curious. If you get something different, let me know in the comments, please, because I really would love to know what's going on with that. And so stay tuned, because I do have Tickled Pink and Stormy. So if you want to see them, you'll want to keep an eye on my channel for those videos to come out as well. And if you haven't seen the latest Barbie Frontier video, Fashion Frontier doll that I just opened up, and I've got more Barbies coming too. So if you haven't already, once again, just a quick reminder to please subscribe and click like. Share these videos if you have friends who you think would enjoy them as well. I could really use your help with getting my videos out there, and I super appreciate you. I appreciate you just for watching. So as you go out in the world, don't forget, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Kindness can change the world. It makes a difference. Until next time, bye-bye.